Hello, Sunday school students. I hope you are all well and staying safe. I miss seeing you every Sunday. This has been a challenging time in our lives, having to stay home, stay away from our friends, stay away from school, from church, and wherever we wanted to go. There was another very challenging time in our Armenian history. It was the Armenian Genocide. Many of you have attended the Armenian Genocide commemoration at the Connecticut State Capitol over the years, which is held annually around April 24th. So what is that all about? In the early 1900s, there were about 3 million Armenians living in the Ottoman Empire, which included Southeast Europe. For centuries, Armenians had lived peacefully in the Ottoman Empire and were respected as businessmen, diplomats, and skilled artists. But when there were fights against the leaders in charge in the Ottoman Empire by Greeks, Serbs, and Romanians, among others, the Armenians began to be persecuted or unfairly treated. The Turks imposed discriminatory or unreasonable taxes and placed Armenians as second-class citizens. The Armenian Genocide was perpetrated or carried out by the political party called the Young Turks. On April 24, 1915, over 200 Armenian civic, religious, and intellectual leaders in Istanbul were arrested on false charges. They were taken away and killed. Among Armenians serving in the Turkish armed forces, they were removed from service and killed. Without protection or leadership, remaining Armenians were forced to leave their homes and sent on marches to Syria. Along the way, men and older boys were killed, women and children tormented and starved. Very few reached safety. Over 1,000 Armenian priests died. A total of about 1.5 million Armenians were killed out of the original 3 million who lived there. That was half the population. Thousands of Armenians were able to escape to Russia, the Middle East, Europe, and the United States, and other places. And chances are, some of your relatives, your grandparents, or great-grandparents, were survivors of the Armenian Genocide. So when we get together every April at the state capitol, we are honoring those who were killed and those who survived this horrific event in our history. These survivors, our ancestors, had great faith, courage, and strength. They went on to do great things, being successful professionals, business people, artists, priests, and more. Today, we are facing a challenging time in our lives. We're staying home. People are wearing masks when they go out in public. They're staying away from each other. We have to also be strong and have faith that God is with us and we will soon be back together again. Please remember to say prayers for those who are ill, those who are helping to heal the ill, and to those people who are keeping us safe and fed. I miss you all and look forward to seeing you. Stay safe and stay healthy.